I feel like singing is all about emotion. When I went into the studio, it was bright and everything. I said, can you turn down the lights? Could you dim it? And could you please like set that vibe?
तू आदत है मेरी ऐसी कि तुझ बिन हम न जी पाए.
The song that I wrote, it's called My Habit. Aadat hai translates to my habit. And all the lyrics are remembering that girl, and she's like your habit. She was always a part of your life and now you've lost it.
On December 22nd, Monavis's senior Manas Manu released Aadat Hai, which received well over 200,000 views in its first day on YouTube. While Manas has been singing for almost 3 years, performed in local vocal competitions, and has already released a cover to YouTube, Aadat Hai is his first original song release.
My friend in India had reached out to me after I released my first cover, and he said, your cover is beautiful, your voice is beautiful. If you ever want to work on an original project, we have a company here and we would love to work with you. Even when I was calling him, right, like I was humming a tune and he had inputted that tune, like that, a little bit of what I had hummed into his song. 2 weeks later, I didn't hear back from him, and suddenly I got a message saying check your email, and when I go check my email, he sent me a track. But once I heard this song, I absolutely fell in love with it. We recorded the song in Red Eye Studios and we sent the track, my vocals, back to India.
Last year, Manas and I met at this competition, and like, you know, we just kind of exchanged contact info, and then like he kind of randomly contacted me and he's like, hey, would you like to be in this music video? And I'm like, yeah.
I had remembered her name and I reached out to her and she said, of course, I'd love to do this project.
It was something I've never done before, but at the same time, I was super, super excited.
Sanat, he's one of my best friends.
We both played competitive chess and kind of met through that and became really good friends, and then he got into singing, and so yeah, he just wanted to have me on this project.
So it started off with a simple story. No song, no track, nothing. We had to write a story, and my mom really helped with this. And the story was really simple at first. It was boy one and girl one break up. They think about each other. They're sad. And finally, they end back together. When I was recording the song and writing the screenplay, in that time, my dad had to pick up videography, learn what it's about, learn how to shoot properly, how to shoot naturally, how to edit video naturally. So he learned all of that in such a short time.
Manas is now represented by a manager in India who helped market the video. While most of the views came from YouTube ads, distribution channels, and YouTube search, views also came from video sharing forums, Facebook, and Instagram.
The guy who had produced Chunar, which is a cover song, it's not my original, but the cover song, the guy who had produced it had told me that his brother has a manager, and his brother is a very popular singer in India. His name is Adnan Ahmad. So he has a manager for all his songs that he releases. So he had led me to his manager, and I asked, who's your manager? And that's how I got to know about this manager, who now I work with. I released my video at 12 in the night here, which is 2 p.m. in India. For the people here, they probably thought I'm crazy, but we released it at a prime time in India, and it gave us enough space for people to get interested in the video. The response was huge, you know, like when you wake up and you get so many messages, you're flooded with messages, it just makes you really happy when people appreciate your work.
I did receive one comment on my YouTube video that said, stop botting views and comments. But you cannot bot views on YouTube because the YouTube algorithm is too intelligent and you cannot fool the algorithm.
It just motivates me to do better work in the future. So I've already started on my next project, which is going to come out soon. So it's not like going to stop here. It's going to just go up.